The Watcher in the Woods. It started as a late-night drive, the kind where the road is empty, the streetlights are scarce, and the darkness outside the car windows feels heavier than usual. Jake had taken this route 100 times before, a shortcut through the woods to get home faster. But tonight something felt off. The road twisted and turned through thick trees, their branches clawing at the sky like skeletal fingers. His headlights cut through the fog, rolling over the pavement. The only sound was the hum of his engine and the rhythmic thump of his tires against the cracked asphalt. Then he saw it. A figure, standing on the edge of the road just beyond the tree line. Jake's foot eased off the gas. His hands gripped the wheel tighter. The figure was tall, unnaturally thin, its limbs too long, its head tilted slightly, as if observing him. No face, just darkness where features should be. His heart pounded. He told himself it was just a trick of the light, a shadow cast by the trees. But as he passed, the thing moved. Not like a person, not like an animal. It twitched, it snapped into a different position, as if reality itself had glitched. Jake's breath hitched. He didn't stop. He didn't even dare look into his rearview mirror. He just pressed his foot to the gas and sped down the road. But then, the radio crackled. Static, a faint whisper beneath the noise, words barely audible, hidden in the distortion. "Why are you running?" Jake's stomach dropped. His fingers trembled as he reached for the dial, trying to shut it off. The screen flickered. The headlights flickered. Then, out of nowhere, something darted onto the road. A blur of long limbs and hollow darkness. He barely had time to react before his car swerved violently. The tires screeched, the vehicle spun, and for a split second, all he saw was that thing standing in front of him. Closer now. Too close. And then, darkness. Jake woke up to silence. His car was off the road, half buried in the bushes. His head throbbed, blood trickling down his forehead. The air was thick, wrong. Slowly, he turned his head. The thing stood just outside his window, closer than before. It didn't move. It didn't breathe. It just watched. His hands shook as he fumbled for his phone, but when he looked down, his reflection in the screen was distorted, stretched. Wrong. The whispers returned, this time louder, clearer. "Now you see me." Jake didn't scream. He couldn't, because as he looked back up, the window was open and the Watcher was inside.